Hey, good evening, YouTubers, and welcome to another movie review. And the review today is for, and I did a review for the remake, but I've just finished watching the original film. Of course, that's not much of a clue, is it, guys? So I'll show you what it is. It's Assault on Precinct 13, John Carpenter, directed by John Carpenter. This is the original what year was it? 1976 film. So yeah. And it stars, it's funny, it's got a few actors I've never even seen before. Good actors, by the way. Tommy Lee Wallace did the sound effects. Actually, Tommy Lee Wallace did the directed, was it Halloween 3? Directed that, which is kind of strange. Nancy Loomis is in this one. Nancy Loomis sounds familiar, doesn't she? Her name's familiar. I think she was on Halloween. She was on Halloween too. Was she? Nancy Lewis? The name's familiar. Anyway, it's directed by John Carpenter, written and directed by John Carpenter. And I love the music in it, because when you hear John Carpenter music, it always sounds like a John Carpenter music. For instance, the Fog in Halloween and Escape from New York. Because when you hear his music in there, it always takes a John Carpenter movie with its theme music. This film's got that in it. What can I say? It's a good film. It's kind of like the remake, but different. I was a bit surprised actually, because it's kind of like in the remake, Lawrence Fishburne's character. He's a criminal. In this one, he's actually a white guy. It's like this reversal thing, and the cops are black. The cops black in this, and in the remake, it's Ethan Hawke's character. What? So it's kind of like a reversal thing. The storyline's a lot different too, but it kind of has the same kind of like where they're in the police station, they've got to keep surviving the police station, getting attacked from these criminals. But in the remake, it was more like rogue cops in the remake. This one, it's more criminals. The first part of the film starts off with these gangs getting they're like walking through this like building, man. The next minute, these cops, they're making a run for it. These cops like shoot them dead, like from above, like kind of like an ambush, really. And then later on in the films, you see like things happening outside these gangs and stuff like. And there's one part that's like, like gangs. Yeah, they're up to no good in the film. Like, there's one part where they're in this building, man. They start cutting their like arm and putting blood in the glass. It's quite nasty. There's one other part where this guy's with his daughter, so I think it's his daughter, and they're talking about stuff about staying with him or something. And then there's another part where, this guy's like, this part, part of the gang. I'll tell you later on. It's part of what happens later on. He's got like a kind of like sniper rifle. It's like a silencer, and it's pointing at people. I don't like. The next minute, they like to see this ice cream van, man. This guy in this ice cream van, this ice cream man. He's kind of like looking at the car thing, and he seems to think something's not right with this car, because it keeps like going up and down all the time. Next minute, the guy's phoning someone, the guy with his daughter. The next minute, she wants an ice cream from the ice cream van, and anyway, she gets an ice cream from the ice cream man, fan. And but then next minute she kind of comes out and she goes back. No, that's right. She goes back and the guy's getting attacked by one of the gang members who was pointing the gun at people. Next minute, he shoots. I won't say what happens, but anyway, she shoots the girl, shoots the guy, and then next minute well, I am telling you what happens. I won't tell you the full story what happens, but anyway, the girl's dad, what he does is grab the guy's drive off, and he goes after the people who shot his daughter, or the girl in it. Anyway, he chases them down. He shoots the guy who shot the girl in it, the daughter. But then they go after him. So he goes to this this rundown police station that's middle of nowhere, really. It's kind of, remember the remake where like it's snowing and stuff. Well, it doesn't snow in this one. It's kind of like it's just normal weather actually. yeah. So, but before that, there's like they have to bring these criminals, because one of the there's these criminals in this like bus ride. These like handcuffed and stuff, but one of them's ill, so they have to take him to the same police station where the guy goes to, who the girl was shot at. So they kind of go, it's like an all cross paths kind of situation. So anyway, so yeah, because they go to this police station, the criminals, because they're in this bus ride, this guy's like not feeling well, so, and he's not feeling well, and so they take him to the nearby police station because it's taken them about 6 hours to get to another. So they take him to this how do you say that? And they take us to this police station that's moving or sort of, it's closing down, and so it's kind of like a rundown police station. So they take him there, and the guy whose daughter was shot, he goes to the same police station, kind of, and that's where the kind of like problems start, because they follow him to the the station. The next minute, they shoot one of the cops from outside, and he gets shot, and the girl, the woman in it who's in the police station, she thinks that he fell over because he goes, you know. So anyway, it's not too much to the story, but anyway, they start attacking the police station, shooting, you know, bullets, you know, they start attacking. Some of the cops in the police station get shot. Anyway, let's cut a slight bit short this story. Some of the criminals from the bus are handcuffed inside the station, in the cells, the jail cells. So then I wonder what the hell's going on. That's right, they almost get shot because they go towards the bus run, and some of the cops get shot, so they go back to, so they get locked up in the cells again. And they think, what the hell, what cell's going off? So anyway, what happens then? The criminals at the cells, not the ones outside, the ones in the cells, and they kind of like help them out in the station, so they give them the guns and stuff like that. And there's an actor in it, on Rocket, he's in it. I couldn't believe it. I was like, wow, what is that? You know, Apollo Creed's, I can't remember what his name is. Apollo Creed's trainer, he's in it, the black guy, you know. Yeah, he's great. He plays one of the criminals in it. Not one of the ones outside, but just one like a normal criminal, you know, who helps them out in the police station. So anyway, it's like you know, one of the girls in it though, right, says that why don't we give them to them? They're after him. The guy who goes into the police station, run away from the criminals who shot his daughter, and the black cop is like, you know, we're meant to be helping it, you know, we're meant to help him, not bloody, you know, throw him out to the wolves, you know. He's right though. I mean, I wouldn't have done that if I was a cop, right? And there's criminals after a certain person. I wouldn't have thrown that guy to the wolves. No way. He's meant to be protect him, you know. Wow, good film. What else happens? Anyway, they're just trying to get through the windows, right? So they're like, boom, 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 shooting all the criminals. It's really good. I was like, wow, this is awesome. You know, shooting, you know, shotguns, you know, efforts. The girl in it, the woman in it. She kind of like, she's like, you know, they're kind of like, so some of them coming through the window, some of them coming through the door, and the black guy in it, the guy who plays Apollo Creed's trainer, he's like shooting from the, you know, he's shooting too. I don't think he actually hit anyone in the film though. That's the thing. I don't know. He's got his small little pistol, got his little gun, you know, kind of silencer actually. But yeah, really good film. Something happens to him. I was like, it kind of similar thing happens to because in the remake there's a similar situation that happens in the remake, kind of, which is good. It's actually, the remake was actually a pretty good film. I thought, really good. If you got my review of that film, I did a review of that film last year sometime. I enjoyed it. Really good remake, solid remake, I'd say. I'm glad they kind of changed the story instead of copying it, redo the storyline. They kind of like did like the thing that I like them to do is to change the storyline, everything about the film when they do a remake. I thought it was good. Oh, let's grab somewhere. Bloody cat. But yeah, really good film. Loads of action. Good solid performances. I like the guy's human. He's always saying you got a lie. So like this guy in the prison cell is always you got a lie, and it always makes me laugh. The last what else happens in it? I don't want to say too much what happens in this film. I don't want to ruin it. But anyway, there's one part where they go through they look at his manhole, like one of those things, and they go, well, we can go through there, can't we? And so they decide who's going to go through the manhole. There's like a manhole thing. They're going to go through the like basement to this manhole. And anyway, I won't say what happens there. I was like, whoa, that part happens kind of like in the remake, kind of live, similar scene. And someone's hiding, yeah. So I won't say what happens because it was a bit of a whoa boy. I should have checked the back of that car again. Another one. But yeah, there's another. I like the part where they're in the long hallway and the next one is like, he puts this thing there, this canister there. So what he does is like, what they do is like, they get this big board thing and the other criminals coming in like next minute, they're like fighting them, you know, kind of going back with this board thing. Next minute, shoots I won't say what happens. It's a pretty cool scene. I thought, yeah, good idea. That was just get them all in one spot and just, you know. So yeah, really good film, guys. Great music. John Carpenter, he's just fantastic. You know, this has got quite a lot of features on this. Sometimes I used to always watch the special features on these Blu-rays. Like, you know, like sometimes when you get a Blu-ray and you watch the special features. I haven't done that for ages. I used to do that though. I always watch special features. I might start doing that. I've been watching the special features, Halloween special features, that box set behind me. Really good to watch. So really good film. Great action scenes. Quite violent too. This is kind of a cult classic now. This is. John Carpenter. He's made a lot of great films like The Fog and Halloween and this and Escape from New York. I admit his films have been a bit off lately. I don't know. Then he has. I don't think he's made a film for quite a long time. But you know, I know he's a video. He likes video games, and if God, I love to. Yeah, I love them. I love him to start making video games. Huh. Yeah, film by John Carpenter. I love the cover in it. There's the cop. There's the criminal. There's that woman there. There's that girl. The girl. There's a girl there. She gets killed. Kind of a spoiler there. I won't say, like I said, I won't say what happens at the end. Pretty cool ending. I did like that ending to it. If you ever seen the remake, check that one out too. That was definitely worth a watch too. So right now, I'll give this out of 10. I know it's difficult. I was thinking an 8. I was thinking a 9. So 8 or 9. I give it a 9 out of 10. Yeah, I think. On a bad day, I'll give it an 8. On a good day, I'll give it a 9. So it's a bit of a decent day today. So, so a bit of a decent day. A good. So I give it a 9 out of 10. This. So yeah, definitely worth watching, guys. I'm gonna watch some Supergirl now. So anyway, guys, check it out. It's a great film. 9 out of 10 for Assault on Precinct 13. Good film. Sometimes if I get things wrong, point it out because. Yeah, really good film. Quite violent. So yeah, check it out, guys. Awesome. So anyway, guys, follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Snapchat. Maybe like my review of Assault on Precinct 13, the original one, 1976 film. Good film, really worth watching. It's not a long film, it's only an hour and a half, so it's not a long. I think the other one, I think the remake was longer. I think, was it an hour and a half too? I can't remember now. I need to watch that one again. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Snapchat, guys. Like I said, come on down. The Price is Right, and enjoy the. Anyway, comments at the bottom. What do you think of my review? Have you ever seen it? Check it out, and have a nice day, guys. It's been a while since. Sorry about having put much review videos out there because I've been mad. Sometimes when you have a break for a bit from videos and whatnot, I'm going to start doing it again. So anyway, enjoy the view, guys, and bang bang, enjoy the video. Bye.